When we practice something, we improve our skills, and in turn, the practice starts to become second nature to us. What if being grateful was viewed as a practice and we thought of practicing gratitude as a way to be healthier and stronger? If we can teach our children the practice of gratitude, we can in turn teach them to appreciate the world and the people around them in a more heartfelt way and give them more strength interacting in this world. Hi, welcome back to Project Parenthood. I am your host, Chelsea Dorsage, licensed marriage family therapist. I am here to join you on your conscious parenting journey, bringing more curiosity, openness, acceptance, kindness, and non judgment along the way. My goal is for us to accept what is out of our control, commit to improving our parenting life, and discover better outcomes for ourselves and our family. What comes to mind when you think of gratitude? Appreciating what you have, saying thank you. Maybe it's when you're given something tangible, or maybe it's even saying thank you to an act of kindness or consideration. As a parent, it can be really easy to focus on when our children are not appearing to be grateful and they're not saying thank you. However, gratitude involves more than just saying thank you. Part of being grateful is being able to notice positive feelings we experience and then connecting those positive feelings to something or someone outside of us. Therefore, the first step in being grateful is to notice our emotions. And then we need to connect and identify what brought those emotions up. And lastly, reflecting on that connection and the impact it can have on us. There may be children that verbally express gratitude in the moment, right after they've been given something, no hesitation. And there may be children that do, in fact, feel the appreciation, the gratitude, but not verbalize it. And that could be because they're more comfortable showing that gratitude or appreciation in a different way, whether it's to return that kindness or return a gift, giving a gift back. Or it may be that they don't know quite how to express what they're feeling and even are struggling to identify what they're feeling. Research has shown that feelings of gratitude can increase dopamine and serotonin. Gratitude is such a positive life skill that, like most things that bring us joy or contentment or empowerment, it takes time and practice and commitment. When we think of teaching our children gratitude, we want them to be able to recognize what actually brings a sense of appreciation up. And even actually, what does that appreciation feel like in their body? What brings love into their lives? We also want to focus on the gifts that are not things, nature being a great example. So, my goal in bringing more practice of gratitude into my household is to bring more connection in our own family. And my hope is that that in turn creates more connections outside of our home. So reflect on what is your goal when you want to instill more gratitude or have a practice of gratitude with your family, with your children. Having a practice of gratitude can bring with it contentment and a fresh perspective that focuses on what we have versus what we don't have. If our children have a perspective that focuses on having an abundance, it can be such a strong skill set and tool for them to use when life brings those inevitable disappointments, challenges, and changes. It also can help our children understand their connections more deeply and have more empathy and compassion, and not only for others, but for themselves. With the practice of gratitude, we want to shift our child's focus to what they do have and not what they don't have. This shift can open up a more abundant worldview for our children, bringing more notice and curiosity to what's around them, as opposed to having a more narrow and draining viewpoint that focuses on what they lack or the scarcity of things around them. When our children have more gratitude, they have a stronger sense of recognizing others' efforts and more empathy towards others. As a result, our children form deeper and more meaningful relationships and connections. So, as for most things that we want our children to learn, we can start by modeling our own gratitude, our own perspective of, I have all that I need. There are gifts all around me. I'm really grateful for what I have and what I'm surrounded with. I'm very grateful for the love that I have. I'm very grateful for the family that I have. So, whether we're saying these things throughout our days out loud, or my favorite thing is you can turn these affirmations into an art project, hang it up as a beautiful reminder. So, whether you're writing these down and as a family you're decorating, maybe each person in your family is choosing their own affirmation of gratitude and decorating, and you put it all together to a collage. And whether or not you celebrate Thanksgiving, this may be a great catalyst to starting a gratitude practice and being creative with how you do so. Remember that nature is a direct link to gratitude because when our children can be grateful for our earth and its resources, they can truly understand the value of our natural world. One way to integrate more gratitude in nature as a family is to just spend time outdoors, whether it is taking a walk, hiking, gardening, or just sitting outside and observing. We have lived in homes that didn't provide as much nature or access to nature I would have liked, and you can bring your own nature into your home. You can bring your kids to the nursery, and each child gets to pick out their own plant or flower, and they can really learn to appreciate its beauty and the amount of work it takes to keep it alive. And then you're also instilling some more responsibility as well as gratitude. When you are outside with your children, take advantage and find time to start conversations about how nature provides for us, whether it is water, plants keeping our air clean, how our food comes from trees and plants. One exercise I really love is after going on a walk or being outside, you can take a picture as a family, print it out, or maybe you take a picture of something you all love seeing on your outdoor adventure. And you can put this picture, whether it's on a poster board or hanging on the fridge, and have each family member record, whether it's through writing or pictures or drawing, what they appreciated during that time outside. One way our family likes to practice gratitude is expressing gratitude during a set time, expressing anything you're grateful for in that particular day or just in general. Allow there to be opportunities or work to find more opportunities to encourage your children to notice more and appreciate more. This can be done at the end of the day, whether at the dinner table when you're saying goodnight, or anytime everyone can come together at breakfast or the drive or walk to school. Maybe there's a reflection on the day before, or maybe again, it's just a general, I'm feeling very grateful that we have a car to get to school today, or I'm feeling very grateful that I have clothes that fit me. Again, this is where we as parents can really model this and model the consistency of our practice in order for our children to really pick it up. Keep in mind that gratitude is connected to nature and mindfulness, and that it's not something that comes up overnight. It is a practice that takes time, effort, and openness. That's it for this week's edition of Project Parenthood. Remember to be curious, open, accepting, kind, and non judgmental on your conscious parenting journey. If you have any questions about this episode, about your parenting journey, and or topics you'd like to hear more about, please reach out to parenthood@quickanddirtytips.com or leave a message at 646-926-3243. Project Parenthood is a Quick and Dirty Tips podcast. Thanks to the team at Quick and Dirty Tips, Holly Hutchings, Davina Tomlin, Morgan Christensen, and Brandon Getchus. May you be happy, safe and protected, healthy and strong, and live with ease.